Hi everyone, my name is Josh Rudner and I am a Venture Scout in Crew 642 in Woodland Hills, California. I am one of the scouts who works on Scout Saturday Live. 3 weeks ago, I thought of an idea for a game and now you're about to take part in the game on today's show. I hope you all like it. Do your best and have fun. And now it's Scout Saturday Live!
It's Scout Saturday Live with Taylor Bell, Nathaniel Cox, Charlotte Green, Cameron Irvine, Bailey Vincent, Sam Yamosta, and your host, Miranda Janae. And now, Miranda Janae.
Hello and welcome to the 9th episode of Scout Saturday Live. I'm your host, Miranda Janae, and we have an awesome show for you all today that will take you around the world as we play a very special game that we created just for you.
We call it Globe Runner. It's an amazing virtual scouting competition. Now, before we get started, let's get ready by learning the rules and knowing how to play.
First, you're going to need a game board. If you don't have one yet, all you need to do is go to our website with your parents' permission. That's bsa-la.org/SSL. Click on the Episode 9 tab, then click on the Globe Runner game board and print a copy. Here's mine. I'm all ready to go.
While we give you a little time to print out your game board, let's recognize all the scouting units who've been watching the show. That's right, today's my turn to give out the shoutouts. Here's to Pack 911 in Northridge, California, to Troop 5901G in Sugar Hill, Georgia, Troop 472 of DuPont, Washington, Troop 133 in New Braunfels, Texas, Troop 46 in Berlin, Germany, Pack 685 of Pflugerville, Texas, Pack 391 in Lancaster, California, Troop 112 in Paris, France, Pack 107 of Lake Charles, Louisiana, Troop 324 in Denver, Colorado, Troop 7 of Grapevine, Texas, Troop 701 in Cairo, Egypt, Pack 333 in Calabasas, California, Pack 54 in Woodland Hills, California, and Troop 813 in Dubai of the United Arab Emirates. Thank you all so much for watching and supporting Scout Saturday Live.
Okay, now that you have your game board printed, we're going to tell you what Globe Runner is all about. Globe Runner is a race around the world. You'll need to find clues that will be letters and fill them in on your game board. Once you have done that, you will end up with one final clue that you'll need to solve.
Now you understand how the game board works. Let's talk about the next tool you will need to play the game, Google Earth. With your parents' permission, and maybe their help, use your computer to go to Google Earth, google.com/Earth. It's right there at the bottom of your screen.
Hey guys, so for today's episode, you guys are going to get to play Globe Runner. I definitely encourage you guys to play along with us. It's not necessary, but it will make the game so much more fun. Now, just like Cameron said, get your parents to play along with you. Now let's check out how to use Google Earth.
After you open the Google Earth window, click the Launch Earth on the bottom left of your screen. This will open Google Earth on You should now left. You will now see several icons. Towards the bottom, you'll find one called Map Style. Go ahead and click on that. This is where we'll tell the program that we want to see all the labels for buildings, roads, landmarks, and borders. So go ahead and click on the option that says Everything.
Now, let's have a look at a tool that you're going to be using a lot, the search button. It looks like a magnifying glass. Let's click on that now. You'll see that there's a box with the word search in it. This is where you can type in a location. Let's try a practice location. Like, let's say, Statue of Liberty. Go type that in. Let's see what happens. Now,
You can also see that Google Earth displays some information about the location on the right side of the page. This will come in handy with some of the game's clues. For now, go ahead and click the X to close that little window with the information. Let's practice zooming in and out on the Statue of Liberty. Different computers, like Macs or PCs, work in different ways. Same with your mouse. So let's take a minute to play around with the mouse or the touchpad if you have one, so we can see what happens when you click, drag, or press on some of the buttons in the bottom right corner of your screen.
Let's give you a minute or so to experiment with the different functions of Google Earth. While you're doing that, let's have a look at some of the projects you guys have been doing at home. Here are our favorites that we received since our last show. We had a ton of submissions recently, and as always, it's really hard to choose. Remember, if you send us a photo or video of the projects you see on the show that you do at home, we'll send you your very own limited edition Scout Saturday Live patch.
Now that you're getting used to Google Earth, let's go over a couple more things you'll need to know before we get this game started. Let's start with the easy ones. If you look in the right-hand corner of your screen, you'll see the plus and minus signs. You can use these to zoom in and out. See? That was easy.
Next, let's look at the compass needle. See that red and white line? The red points north. That's how you know which way you're facing. If you double-click the icon, it switches positions with the Earth. Now you can think of the circle as a compass. You can click and drag on the compass circle, or just click anywhere on the circle to change the direction you're facing.
Alright guys, so let's say that you're trying to zoom in on something like, I don't know, the Statue of Liberty. So you're active on it. Then you can click and drag the compass icon to rotate around. It's an awesome and new way to see things. You're almost ready to start.
Last thing. Let's head back to 2D view, so click on the 2D button. This will put you directly over the Statue of Liberty. If it doesn't, you can always click and drag the image until you're positioned where you want to be. Now, click the icon that looks like a person. This is called Street View. This causes a bunch of little blue dots and lines. You can click on any of the blue areas, and this will put you down to ground level. The dots represent photos that people have taken and submitted, while lines are routes that you can follow. Try going to Street View at one of the lines near the Statue of Liberty. Now we're at ground level. And here, you have some options. You can click on any of the white arrows to move around. You can also click and drag anywhere on the screen to look. Try looking up at the Statue of Liberty. Amazing, isn't it? Now, zoom in from there, just at the area under the green part of the statue. Closer, closer, there. See the people? Now, when you're done with this view, just go to the photosphere icon, back arrow, and click, and you're right back up in the air again.
For the game today, don't get frustrated if you can't find all the items you're looking for right away. We just gave you a very quick class on how to use Google Earth. So if it's your first time using it, don't worry. It will take a little bit of practice before you really get good at it. I know it took me a little bit of time as well. Remember to do your best, and you can always pause and play the show at any time to give yourself more time.
It's time to meet our first Scout guest, who's going to bring us to our first destination and give us our first clue. Time to head to Seattle to meet Yosef.
Hi, my name is Joseph Silverstein. I'm a Weeblos 2 from Pack 624 from Mercer Island, Washington.
Okay.
I'm so excited to get the Globe Runner game started. I'm here in Seattle, Washington at the famous Pike Place Market. Since you're still learning how to use Google Earth for the game, I'm going to talk you through a few things before I give you your first clue. At the start of each scout talking about their location, there will be a graphic at the bottom of your screen with the location name that you should type in here Google Earth search, just like the one on your screen now. So, if you haven't already done it, go ahead and type in Pike Place Market. Minimize the info box on the right of your screen, and then click on the Street View person on the bottom right of your screen. Now you see the blue dots, and you'll be near the same place as I am. Some of the clues later in the show might require you to look around from the street view, just like you did when you practiced with the Statue of Liberty. Other clues might need you to stay in the air or looking down, so you click on the back arrow next to the photosphere. Let's practice. Click on the search button and type in CenturyLink Field, then press enter. Got it? I'll wait a second for you to do that. Now, if the info box is on your screen, you can minimize that. Go ahead and click on the 3D button. Now make sure North is up. Now zoom into the CenturyLink scoreboard video wall. What do you see at the bottom of the wall? See that sign that says Q13 Fox? Now you know what you're doing. Great job. For your clue, see the Globe Runner logo on your screen? You can also see the clue number. It says free because this is your free clue as a reward for learning all of this stuff. Here it is, letter L. The letter L is what you should write on your free spot on your game board. Have fun, everyone. And now you're off to England. Cheerio! Bye!
Hi there, my name is John and I am a patrol leader in the 8th Lambeth Scout Group located in London, England. I hope you're having a great Saturday and a lovely weekend so far. Today, I'm with you at two pretty amazing and historic locations, the Tower of London and Tower Bridge. Over 3 million people visit the Tower of London each year. They all want to look at what the tower guards, the crown jewels. Built in the 70s, that's the 1070s, not the 1970s, the Tower of London is now 950 years old, but is still one of the strongest structures around. Tower Bridge is a combined bascule and suspension bridge that was completed in 1894. Relatively recently compared to when the Tower of London was built, the bridge crosses the River Thames adjacent to the Tower of London. It is sometimes confused with London Bridge, which is about half a mile upstream. I hope you're all paying attention because here is your very first clue. The Tower of London has multiple buildings and towers. Figure out the name of the tower in the southwest corner. The first letter of this tower's name is your first clue. It sounds like today's game on Scout Saturday Live is going to be quite fun and challenging too. Good luck and stick with it. Cheers.
Y'all are doing great. Keep up the good work. Now let's meet our next guest.
Greetings from Okinawa, Japan. My name is Kai Spiritu, and I am a Star Scout in Troop 101. We are based in Okinawa, Japan, and our troop is a part of the BSA's Transatlantic Council. This is the Shiraemon Gate. Shirei means observing manners, and a nation which observes manners is written on the horizontal frame in the center of the gate. It is a beautiful gate representing the Shirei Castle, which is a World Heritage Site built around 1527. It was destroyed during World War II during the Battle of Okinawa, but later restored in 1958. Sadly, a fire destroyed nearly the entire castle last year, and a massive restoration project is now underway to someday bring the castle back to its former glory. There are a number of gates to Shirei Castle. The Shiraemon Gate is probably the most famous, and it is represented on the Japanese 2,000 yen bill. Your clue for today's Scout Saturday Live Globe Runner game is as follows. Approximately 30 kilometers north of here is the United States Armed Forces Air Base. Figure out the name of the air base. The third letter of the name is your clue to fill in the blank. I hope you have good luck and lots of fun with the game today. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Welcome to Egypt. My name is Andrew Fairweather, and I am a second-class scout ranking with Scout Troop 701. As you might have guessed, we are at the Egyptian pyramids of Giza. Of all the historical places you will see on today's Scout Saturday Live, these are probably the oldest. The largest pyramid, known as the Great Pyramid of Giza, stands 481 feet tall and was the largest man-made structure in the world for over 3,800 years. The step pyramid of King Djoser was one of the earliest pyramids ever to be built, before they discovered how to make the sides smooth and nice. Also, each pyramid has chambers or rooms that were used for the tombs for Egyptian kings and queens and pharaohs. Some of these chambers have been discovered, and tourists can even go into some of them. However, it is believed that many of the pyramids have secret rooms that have not yet been discovered. Let's reveal another mystery around the pyramids. Here's Scout's Saturday Live Globe Runner clue. If you look at the Great Pyramid of Giza, you will see that it is perfectly aligned with its sides facing north, south, east, and west. Find the side of the pyramid where there is an entrance. If you look carefully, you'll find it. Which side is the entrance on? Is it north, south, east, or west? Use the second letter of the correct answer to fill in the space on your game board. Good luck! That's it for us. We hoped you enjoyed seeing the pyramids. Let's get going. It's hot out. We should be in denial.
Wow, this is pretty challenging. But I love getting to see all these different places around the world. Where are we heading to next?
Hello Scouts around the world. I'm Parker Huber, a Life Scout in Troop 236, the Gladiators. We are based in Rome, Italy, and our troop is a part of the BSA's Transatlantic Council. St. Peter's Square, where I stand on this beautiful Saturday, is a large plaza located directly in front of St. Peter's Basilica inside the Vatican City. Both the square and the basilica are named after St. Peter, who is considered by Catholics to be the first pope. The open space which lies before the basilica was redesigned by Gian Lorenzo Bernini from 1656 to 1667 under the direction of Pope Alexander VII. It was designed so that the greatest number of people could see the Pope give his blessings, often from the center of the balcony of the basilica. As you look closely at St. Peter's Basilica, you will notice there are words written on it. You can see starting on the left, the first word is in. Your clue is the second letter of the second word. Stay safe everyone and scout on. Ciao.
Hi, I'm Bridget Locker. And I'm Caroline Chow. We are from Troop 54 in Houston, Texas. And I'm Henry Chow from Troop 55 in Houston, Texas. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. We are here at the world-famous Space Center Houston, the official visitor center of NASA Johnson Space Center. Mission Control Houston, pretty cool. During the 30-year course of the Space Shuttle program, from 1981 to 2011, the shuttle was used to transport sections of the International Space Station and contributed to the majority of its construction. Behind us is the landmark attraction that includes the massive Boeing 747 that functioned as one of two shuttles carrying aircraft. This aircraft, known as NASA 905 during the shuttle program, carried space shuttles 223 times. On top of the NASA 905 shuttle carrier is a life-size replica of the space shuttle. It weighs 171,000 pounds and is the world's only shuttle replica mounted on a shuttle carrier aircraft. With that much weight to carry, the 747 used 4 jet engines, each capable of 50,000 pounds of thrust. Just to compare, the space shuttle had over 375,000 pounds of thrust. And now, the reason why you're all here today. Your clue. What is the name of the space shuttle replica that sits on top of the 747 shuttle-carrying aircraft? While this shuttle did not fly in space, it was given a name for this unique exhibit. Once you figure that out, the first 2 letters are what you'll need for your clue. That's it for us. Over and out from Houston. Good luck with the rest of the game on today's Scout Saturday Live. Bye!
Hello, my name is Alexander.
I'm Adrian.
I'm Ezra.
And I'm Napoleon.
No,
Josiah. Oh, come on, guys. I'm short. I should be Napoleon.
And we are part of Troop 112 in Paris, France. And that is part of the Transatlantic Council.
So, just in case you didn't know, we're in Las Vegas Paris Hotel. Actually, no, just kidding. We're actually in front of the actual Eiffel Tower.
The Eiffel Tower was built to be the centerpiece of the World Fair in 1889. It was built to recognize the 100th anniversary of the French Revolution. Also, is there to show the industrial powerhouse is France.
time he fell, the namesake for the Eiffel Tower used 18,000 latest wrought iron pieces to form the Eiffel Tower and show that metal could be as strong as stone. He also made the structure for the Statue of Liberty.
No, the Eiffel Tower is currently undergoing renovations before the 2024 Olympics here in Paris. Visitors can climb stairs to the first platform up here and to the second platform up there. From there, from these two areas in the corners, there are elevators that bring you to the first and second floor, and then there are separate elevators on the second floor to go to the third floor.
Each pillar has a set of stairs.
Here is your Eiffel Tower clue. To find the letters you are looking for, all you need to do is have a look at the buildings that are at the base of each of the 4 tower legs. You'll notice that all 4 buildings have a 2-worded name on them. The first word of the name is the same on all 4 of the buildings. You want the second letter of the word. The word that all 4 buildings at the base of the Eiffel Tower have in common is what?
Got it? First word, second letter. You got this.
Thank you for watching Scout Saturday Live, and thank you for playing the Globe Runner game. Bye!
Great job. I think I'm learning more about history and culture than I did in school last year. Where to next?
Hi everyone, the weather is beautiful here in San Francisco and the view of the Golden Gate Bridge is perfect. My name is Henry Pritchard and I'm a Life Scout in Troop 59 here in Kentfield, California. These are my brothers.
I'm Owen Pritchard and I'm a Star Scout in Troop 59. And I'm Grady Pritchard. I'm a Weeblo Scout in Pack 59.
Many people didn't believe the bridge could be done when it was proposed in 1872. At its narrowest point, the span was more than a mile wide. The ocean and bay currents were very strong. Wind in the area was turbulent, of course. The bridge would need to withstand the earthquakes that the region was susceptible to.
Engineers worked hard and finally determined that the bridge could be safely built. Construction began in 1933 with lots of celebration. There was a parade and speeches that took place right where we are standing today. President Herbert Hoover, the U.S. president at the time, spoke. There was a 21-gun salute and even marching bands.
Over 100,000 people were there. It must have been a really big celebration.
During construction, there was a big earthquake in 1935. The bridge did exactly what it was designed to do, gently sway. Some workers were at top of the towers when the earthquake hit.
They must have been really scared. Were they okay?
Yes, they got a little motion sick, but they were safe.
The Golden Gate Bridge isn't actually golden in color. The actual color of the paint they use is called International Orange. It takes workers 1 year to paint the bridge.
Over 1 billion people have crossed the Golden Gate Bridge. Now 1,000,000,003 if you include us.
Grady, do you think right now would be a good time to tell everybody their clue?
Go for it. Tell them, Henry.
Okay, for your clue today, answer this question. How many towers hold up the Golden Gate Bridge? Is it A, 4, B, 3, or C, 2? Use the letter of the correct answer to fill in the blank on your Globe Runner game board. That's it for the 3 of us. We hope you come visit us in San Francisco.
We can even give you a tour.
Well, until then, good luck with the game and enjoy the rest of Scout's Saturday Live show. Bye!
Hallo zusammen. Hi everyone. My name is Nicholas and I'm a Scout in Troop 46. We're in Berlin, Germany, and my troop is part of the Transatlantic Council. These are my sisters Lenore and Alexandra, who are Cub Scouts in Pack 152. We're excited to be with you today on Scout Saturday Live.
Hi!
We are the Brandenburg Gate, or Brandenburger Tor, which is one of the most famous landmarks in Germany. It was built in 1791. From 1961 to 1989, the Brandenburg Gate symbolized a divided Germany during a time that the Berlin Wall cut off access to the gate for both East and West Germans. In December of 1989, the gate was reopened when Germany was reunified.
The Brandenburg Gate has survived through wars and has seen protests and gatherings of thousands.
Today it stands as a
and unity in Germany.
Before we go away, I have a clue for you.
Inside this plaza area, there are two water features, one to my north and the other to my south. In German, these are called Wasserfontäne or Wasserbrunnen. Translate this to English, then use the second letter of the second word as a clue to fill in the blank space on your game board. Have fun and thank you for joining us. Bye!
Cheers!
I think I'm starting to see what it must be like to attend World Jamboree. So many scouts from all over the world. How are you all doing? Have you figured out the clues yet? I definitely have a few, but I may need to go back and rewatch the show a few times. So, in the meantime, let's see who our next guest is.
Buongiorno Scouts, io mi chiamo Alan Pallini e sono un live scout della truppa 236. Ci troviamo qui a Roma, in Italia, e la nostra truppa fa parte del Transatlantic Council dei BSA. Dietro di me potete trovare il Colosseo. Questo anfiteatro è stato costruito di masse enormi, è dove avevano luogo le lotte dei gladiatori ed eventi e altri spettacoli che gli antichi romani venivano a vedere. Il Colosseo ha quasi 2000 anni e durante questo tempo trascorso quasi 2/3 è andato distrutto. L'anfiteatro rimane ancora oggi una meta simbolica ed iconica per Roma, la città eterna. Forse alcuni di voi si stanno chiedendo quanti posti aveva il Colosseo. Volete indovinare? Si dice che ne aveva circa 50.000, ma gli storici pensano che forse è un numero un po' stretto. Ecco il vostro indizio per il gioco. Sul lato est del Colosseo potete navigare sul muro alto fino a trovare una placca con dei numeri romani. Ecco questo. Vedi, sono stati oscurati un paio delle lettere. Quando trovi la placca scoprirai che le lettere che ti servono. Vi auguro buona fortuna a tutti e vi auguro uno splendido sabato e divertitevi con ScoutSaturdayLive. Ciao da Alan da Roma.
Hi everyone, my name is Jake Kelly and this is my sister Jem. I'm a scout and Jem is a neighbor scout with First Niagara Scout Group. Here in Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada, we are excited to tell you about Niagara Falls.
That's a lot of water, Jake.
Yes, up to 700,000 gallons of water pour over Niagara Falls every second. That's more than our bathtub. Another interesting fact about Horseshoe Falls is that part of it is in Canada and the other part is in the United States.
That's because we're good at sailing.
We want to give you your clue so you can win the game, okay?
Hey!
Jem, you weren't supposed to just tell them.
What do you mean?
I think it was supposed to be harder.
Okay. Time to go, I'm getting hungry.
Okay everyone, that's it from Niagara Falls. Thank you for having us on Scout Saturday Live. Bye!
I hope that you're all having a great time because I know that I am. This is pretty amazing and I can't wait to go see some more places. Let's go!
Hi everyone, my name's Jess Pearce and I'm an Explorer Scout from South London in England. Today I'm here at the Royal Observatory in Greenwich, England. Established in 1676, this is a very special location because the observatory sits directly on the prime meridian. This is a line representing 0 degrees, 0 minutes and 0 seconds of longitude. It is the exact line that marks the divide between the eastern and western hemispheres. Just as amazing, all the time zones in the world are based on the time right here, Greenwich Mean Time. So I leave you with this clue on the bottom of your screen now. It was great spending time with you today. Good luck with the rest of the game on today's Scout Saturday Live.
Hi everyone, we are broadcasting from the amazing city of Dubai in the United Arab Emirates. My name is Trent.
My name is Jacob.
My name is Joshua. We are in Troop 813 here in Dubai.
We are standing at the world's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa. It's so tall that on a cloudy day, the top half of the building is above the clouds.
Standing 2,716.5 feet tall, the Burj Khalifa is over a half mile high. By comparison, It's 3 times as high as the Eiffel Tower in Paris and nearly twice as tall as the Empire State Building in New York.
Aside from holding the world record for being the tallest building in the world, the Burj Khalifa also holds other world records. The Burj Khalifa is also the tallest freestanding structure in the world, has the highest number of stories in the world, has the highest outdoor observation deck in the world, and has the elevator with the longest travel distance in the world.
The Burj Khalifa is 140 floors high. Its elevator speed is 32 feet per second, making the elevators among the fastest in the world. It takes only 1 minute to reach the observation deck on the 124th floor.
Okay, here comes your clue. So get your Google Earth program ready to figure this out. The Burj Khalifa is home to an upscale hotel named after a fashion icon. Figure out the name and use the fifth letter to fill out the blank in your Scout Saturday Live Globe Runner game board.
Goodbye.
Hello world! Mabuhay! I am Dean Enrico R. Macalaging.
And I am G. Carol M. Kilang, and we are a senior scout from Alubihid National Comprehensive High School Scouting Unit in Alubihid, Misamis Oriental, Philippines.
Today we're here at one of our favorite places, Bye-Bye Alubihid Boardwalk.
This is a very popular place and tourists to visit because it is so peaceful and beautiful.
There are many backhau mangrove trees, fish, and different types of birds that make their home here.
For today's clue on Scout Saturday Live, go to the closest street view near the boardwalk. There, you will find a small market store.
On the porch, you will see 2 red soda crates. Of the 2 words name of the crates, use the 3rd letter of the 2nd word as your clue. Good luck and thank you for visiting us in the Philippines.
I just want to pack my bags and go to some of these amazing places right now. So beautiful and interesting. It's cool that there are unique things to see and do wherever you live. I don't want this game to end. Let's get back to it.
Hello from London. My name is Anna and I'm a Cub Scout in the 75th Lambeth, located in London, England. Behind me, the world famous Buckingham Palace, the London home of the British royal family. Buckingham Palace was built in 1703 by the Duke of Buckingham, which is why it was named after him. The building has 775 rooms, including 52 bedrooms for the royal family and their guests, 188 bedrooms for staff, and 78 bathrooms. That's big! Now for a clue. Directly across from Buckingham Palace is a monument. Find that monument and figure out its name. The 3rd letter in the first name of the monument is your clue. Best luck with today's game on Scout Saturday Live. Bye!
Hello, my name is Jason Demora, and I am here with Scout Saturday Live at the world famous Chinese Theater. I am a Star Scout from Troop 509, which is based in La Cañada, California. Also, there are many red carpet movie premieres that have been shown here, from West Side Story to Mary Poppins to Star Wars, and many, many more. Also, it's famous because the Oscars
were here from 1944 to 1946. If you ever see famous people putting their hands in wet concrete, that's actually done here. The reason we're here today is for the final Globe Runner clue. It's going to be really easy, and as you guys are scouts, you've been doing a great job, so this one's going to be a freebie. If you look down on your game board, on the bottom right corner, you can see the clue. This is your final letter. Congratulations. Farewell.
This brings us to the end of our Globe Runner game. We hope you had an amazing time playing, because I know that I did. Once you fill in all of the blank spaces on your game board, it will spell out your last and final clue. One more place to go for the game. Once you're there on Google Earth, take a picture or screenshot of that location. Then, with your parents' permission of course, email it to us at ScoutSaturdayLive@scouting.org. If you're right, then we'll be sending you a very special Scout Saturday Live patch.
Our next show is on Saturday, August 1st. Now you can always go to our webpage to check out info on today's show. You can look at past episodes, you can check out our advancement tracker, and so much more. Now remember, it's bsa-la.org/SSL.
Thank you so much to Aventine for generously supporting our program. Aventine is an online service that helps Scout units organize and run campouts, field trips, Eagle projects, and fundraisers. For more information, check out their website at aventine.com.
If you'd like to learn more about Scouting or know someone who may want to join in all of the fun, be sure to visit beascout.org to find a Scouting unit near you. Thank you again for joining us today. As always, be safe and don't forget to wash your hands with soap and water. Good luck finishing the game. Bye!
Great job. I think I'm... Okay, we're good. We're good. Totally fine.
Are you gonna watch me film? I would be honored.
With your parents' permission, and even their help.